Can you trust polls? Some you can throw away, some you can pay attention to. It's not a bad practice to simply take the average. Average the good ones and the bad ones in and see, but not rely on a single one. And I think what you'll find in the past anyhow is that in the end, when we get close to election day, polls are pretty accurate. And if you really took the average, you get really quite good prediction of what's going to happen in the election. There's different ways in which people can vote now in terms of early voting, and there's some, states that do mail-in surveys, mail-in votes, and so forth. So this new technology is making it hard. In particular, the thing to do is on election day and election night, when they show the results of the exit polls, that's where it's really hard. I mean, the exit polls are based upon surveys of people who actually voted. But a lot of people in some states don't vote on the election day anymore. And they're trying to make adjustments, but it's hard to do. No, people know. I mean, 90% of the people you could have predicted 2 years ago how they're going to vote. Just because there's Democrats and there's Republicans, and that's how they're going to vote. The number of independents, number of people who are persuadable is pretty small, but they're the important ones. They're determine the outcome of the election. So in the absence of something really shocking, most people don't really change their mind during the course of a campaign. I think Barack Obama's campaign in the primary has shown really great deal of ability to mobilize people, get people registered and get them out to votes. And that's why you saw turnout rates so high across the country. You read news reports these days from different states, and every state is talking about record numbers of registered voters and record number of people coming to register. So I think there's a real excitement about the campaign, and I think Obama's behind a lot of it. So I think throughout the country, you're going to see record numbers of voters. Whether or not that affects the actual outcome, I don't know. Even if we didn't have polls, you're going to have predictions being made. With polls, at least you can evaluate that information. It makes them useful, I think, for citizens to be able to figure out what's going on in the world.